But looking back now, it's like it wasn't time.
Yes.
What I was doing was okay, and it was within season.
I got
but
you.
I was out of timing.
That's it.
What I was getting ready to do and what I was working towards, it was out of time. I didn't understand it then, but I do understand it now.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can take certain things, and God can give you certain things, and they still be in nursery rhyme mode, right stage. And then all of a sudden, it's just like He wants you to keep them. Like a covenant right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until He gives you instructions, say, okay, it's time now because God has a plan.
That's
right. Otherwise, He would have never gave you the purpose from the get-go
that's
to do whatever it is you're doing anyway.
Correct. That's right.
So that's where I'm at, where I'm at right now. And it's like that album came back. I was like, God said, go get that thing back out of the safe. And it was a portable safe I had got from my mom's, I think it was. And I had this safe for years. Like I still have it, and that's why I wrote down the whole alphabet on the pad. Like the pad, like if I had showed you this pad, like this pad was like it was crumbled up because it wouldn't fit in there. It had hard drives and stuff, like the masters and stuff was in there from the first album. All that type of stuff was in this little safe thingy. So it's like in order for me to put this in there as a vault to protect it, I had to fold the manila envelope,
I got
writing
you.
pad up, and when you look at it, it's all criminal.
That's right.
But it's like that album has came back into fruition. So it's like now it's like at the end of the day, it's like what's finna come out now. It's like this is some different stuff.
Some different stuff.
I mean, when I say different, it's different because my roots is Christ, period. I mean, that I understand and I understand God, but I also understand God more now in the Newer Testament.
Right.
Of what I was trained in the Old Testament coming up. A lot of stuff that I had learned coming up when I found out of how when the world changed, like when the world changes and stuff like that, you have to adapt with time. You have to adapt with.
You have to adapt with it. Correct.
God have made it this way for a reason.
Yeah.
So if you don't adapt, well, whatever message He gave you to put out or whatever it is that you do, if you don't follow the season transition,
I got you.
You're gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss it. You got to get right in there, right?
Yes.
So for me, it's like right now, it's like I look at like. I really like what Kirk Franklin is doing. Like sometimes I get on there and I be blasting other people. Like, yeah, he probably shouldn't have did that, but I know deep down in my mind, I'm like, look, let him do him.
Right.
You know, Lil Wayne. Not to take away from the topic or subject, but I remember Lil Wayne made in his in an interview I was watching, and he said, people are really ignorant if you really pay attention to them. He said, I ain't talking about the whole universe, the whole population, but he said a big chunk of people are really ignorant because only ignorant people ask foolish questions.
Right.
Makes sense what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he said, I had a cup. He said, I had a cup right here.
Go ahead.
He said, and I was talking. And he said, this guy